Hi folks, I recently attended a Yamaha Motocross Experience Day, and these are held through a collaboration between Yamaha UK and the AMCA, the Amateur Motorcycle Association. They hold events at various motocross tracks across England, so take a look at the link in the description for more information. Now I come to this event as very much an off-road novice. My off-road experience is pretty much limited to a one-day Mick Extance off-road experience event earlier this year on enduro bikes. Here, after signing on, Tom Weston, the lead instructor, took us through the controls of the bike and the basic do's and don'ts of riding a motocross machine. And then the 21 attendees were split into 3 groups which would share the available bikes. To start, we were simply directed to ride around a couple of flagpoles in circles, just so that the instructors could gauge our level and identify if anyone needed extra help. Some of the people who turned up today had little or no motorcycle riding experience at all. After our circle exercise, our route was led out onto the track for our first session. The track was to go through 3 different configurations during the day, starting with a short route that was pretty easy to remember. Now, like a few others, I was extremely slow in the beginning. Here's a few clips followed by a summary that I made after the first session. Experienced off-road motorcyclists may find the following scenes distressing. That was terrifying. The front end is washing out all the time. I know the solution is to go faster, but it's absolutely frightening to go faster because you're afraid of falling off. So I haven't fallen off yet. I don't know how, but what a ride. I think you'll get used to it and you will get fast eventually, but yeah, hard work. So this motocross lark is an experience. Mostly because I'm not used to it, not used to the bike moving around beneath me so much. It feels so alien. It doesn't feel nice at all. I'm happier in the fast bits, as you might guess, but in the slow, gnarly bits when you think you might fall over any second, not enjoyable at all, to be honest with you. But it's because I don't know the technique. You know, this is not about being taught really how to be good at this stuff. It's an experience, and certainly having one. The second session was on a longer layout of the track, but at least parts of it were familiar, and so I was able to go a bit faster on the straight bits anyway. Slow corners, however, were still very difficult for me to navigate. Had to happen eventually. That was such hard work. I am glowing right now. It's so much concentration. I cannot go
fast in the slow bits, not as fast as you should. Got a little battle scar. Sort of like you need more time in the session, but you're too tired by the end of it anyway, so you can't go any further. Small steps. Having fun, but it's difficult.
The first session after lunch was on the same configuration, and so with more confidence I was getting faster, and I was finally getting some air too. I really didn't fancy my chances of being confident enough to make any jumps at all today, so this was a big tick in the box.
There's a section about halfway around where it's adverse camber, and I can only go slow there. I tried to go fast and I fell off. So that adverse camber is not comfortable for me. But anyway, getting faster, having a good time, haven't hurt myself so far.
The final two sessions of the day opened up the longest version of the track and introduced us to a short, steep downhill section and then a longer, difficult uphill section. The first time I approached the downhill, I was a bit too quick and I was literally scared as I went down it, especially as the back wheel kicked out over a rock and I really thought I was about to come off.
Oh my god, you're kidding me! That was absolutely terrifying.
The next time I approached it, I was a lot slower and it was actually good fun.
Horrible, can't stand it. Ow. I'm sorry, I'm not enjoying that at all.
Okay, I'll get you to the top there, up here.
Cheers.
By this time of the day, I'd realised that the best way to make progress over a loose surface is to go fast if possible and not be too rigid on the bike. But it's hard for my brain to convince my body that this is a good way to go.
also makes all the difference in the world if you can stand up too. That took a long time for me to get comfortable with. Right, last session, as you can see, tad sweaty. Much happier now than I was after the first session. Yeah, had a good time here at Yamaha MX Experience. Really good fun. But it does challenge you. It does mean you're gonna have to be brave in places. Absolutely great time. Recommended if you want to challenge your limits, then this Yamaha MX Experience might be right up your street. Right, take care folks, see you in another one, ta-da!